Welcome, yogis. We're going to move through a breathing practice, a variation of a nyasa. This involves tactical movement that just makes it a little more grounding and relaxing. We'll begin in a seated position, and this can be done from the floor or a chair. If you find that you have any limitations with your hand mobility, you can always visualize instead. We'll begin with the palms facing up, hands resting at the lap. There's the option to do both hands, but you might just begin with your dominant. You're going to take your thumb towards the base of the index finger. As you inhale, you're going to trace the thumb up the index finger, and on your exhale, you'll trace down. You do the same thing now with all of the others. You'll inhale, trace up the middle finger, and exhale, trace down. And just continue now, inhaling as you trace up, exhaling down all the way to the pinky. Then you'll just repeat in the other direction, inhaling up and exhaling down. Once you feel comfortable with that movement, you can allow your eyes to close. Continuing though to trace up the finger on the inhale, down on the exhale. Notice if your body wants to move quicker than your breath. And see if you can find a pace where the two can meet. Continuing up on the inhale, down on the exhale. Notice if there's any effect by adding in this tactical movement to your breath. Maybe it feels easier, or you feel more focused on your breathing. We're just going to continue up on the inhale, down on the exhale. We're doing this finger tracing, Nyasa. This is really effective for stress relief, for focus. And we started by beginning at the index and working to the pinky. We'll finish with the opposite. The next time you're going from the pinky to the index finger, let that be the last round. And then as you finish, you might turn your palms so that they face down. And just notice how that breath practice affects you. Maybe taking mental note of relaxation, greater presence. And this simple practice is something you can easily come back to. And your eyes open. And so if you find yourself in a waiting room, riding in a car, you can do this simple practice. Let me know if you enjoy it. And thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Namaste.